Hey everybody, it's Kelly here from Ink Gaming, and today I'm bringing you Teamfight Tactics, which is a pretty new add-on to the League of Legends game. It's still in beta, but they are releasing patches pretty often, so it's actively being worked on, which is great, but also bad because it means every time I log into play, something's changed and there's a new best way to do it. So I'm not the greatest at this game, but I find it a lot of fun. It's not as reliant on my gaming skills, it's a little more brain power. So hopefully, I'll be able to at least get in the top four with this match. You can see we have some fun going on in the chat. Uh, so this is brand new patches come in that put these Heztechs in, which I now have two up, which is enough for the base level ability that they have, which is to basically disable items that people have. They will shoot one or choose one person to disable, and everyone within one hex around them at the two ally level will get their items disabled. Alright, so right now in the beginning, just fighting some minions. Pretty simple. I shouldn't lose any of these fights. If I do, then there's something very wrong. I think the only way that could possibly happen is I've taken everything off. Now, I do need someone a little bit more brawly. There's no one really awesome here, so I'm just gonna get myself a noble knight. And I say that because Garen here, when you select him, he is a noble, which gives armor and magic resistance when you have at least three of them, and when you have six, it's even better. Everyone gets it. And he's also a knight, which once I have two of them, does some damage blocking. So this game is all about synergy. Well, there's a few things: synergy, economy, and items. And then the final thing I would say is also placement. And placement is something that I am absolutely terrible at. Uh, you can put things in such a way that you block someone from being able to attack your own characters, but by the same instance, I can place someone in such a way that they can't path to an enemy, and so they're basically standing there useless. So placement is extremely important and something I don't quite have a handle on yet. I also don't really have a handle on the items, in that I just kind of make them and guess at who should be wearing them, and I'm not sure that I'm necessarily putting them on the optimal person or creating the optimal item. So I'm about to get my bum kicked. Yep. And that's okay. I don't actually mind losing in the beginning. Right now, see, I'm second from the bottom. That's going to mean I'm going to get a better pick at the carousel time. So I'm okay with losing at this particular stage. What I don't want to do is keep losing and end up with a a deficit, so that my hit points get so low that I can't recover. Every time you lose a match, you get damage. So you see I have 96 hit points here. These people won all their matches, so they're at 100. But right at the beginning, I'm rank 3 right here, which means I can only field 3 people. My team is pretty weak right now. You see everyone else is already bought up, and I probably should have done that as well. I was too busy talking, so that is something I'm going to have to learn also. So here we go again. We've lost one already. I'd really like to just kill one thing on the board. Now, you have absolutely no control once the match has started. So if you have placed them poorly, or just due to the nature of the way the different NPC will attack, you may find that you don't target correctly. And in that case, they did get a couple of people down to 50%, and then they switched targets. They're not coordinated. Like if you weren't actually able to control them, you might choose the weaker guy with less hit points and get one enemy off the board. But these guys don't tend to do that. So actually knowing how the different characters operate, how they move, you can see I've had Jason totally the wrong place there. He was back here and he had to walk all the way around to get a swing in. That's because he should not be in the second row like that. So that was my bad. And once again, we're going down. So this is not going well at all. Okay, 84 I can still live with. And you can see I'm second to leave. And usually what I'm looking for here is a great item or someone. I was gonna go get that spatula. Someone that might help me get an upgraded unit. So 3 units gets you to 2 stars, and then to get a unit to 3 stars, you have to get an additional 6 units because it takes 3 2-star units to make a 3 stars. And my chat is insane over here. Usually it's quiet and no one is talking, so obviously just because I decided to film this, it's done that. So right there you saw I bought an extra Garen. I already had one waiting on the bench. That gave me a 2-star Garen, so that is awesome. I also have a 2-star Jace, and he just happened to have an item on him, which combined with the item that I picked up in the carousel to make Warmog's armor. Usually I hate it when I do stuff like that, but I'm actually okay with Warmogs. It's pretty good. And Jace here, I'm not probably going to keep till the end game. I'm just playing around with him right now. And the way I'm losing at the moment, there probably isn't going to be an end game. So we'll just see how that goes. We did a little bit better. We actually managed to kill one. You can see Evelyn. Oh, yay. Thank you, Garen, for actually killing Evelyn over here. Sweet. I don't know what's up with these two. They don't appear to be stunned. They just are standing around doing nothing. So, I bet that guy, but I feel like that was buggy. Alright, so we need to start thinking about what synergies we're going to work on. I've just been kind of randomly getting things. I'm thinking of doing something with nobles since I have 2-star Garen and I have a Lucian and a Fiora right here. I'm not quite ready to put them on. I'm the only synergy I've got is this his tech one, and I'd rather keep that right now since Jace has gone up to 2-star. So we're just going to leave it as is. Since we didn't lose that last one, I can afford to take a loss here if I have to. Now, again, like I said, I don't play optimal strategies. I am not up on what the latest meta is right now. We just had a patch a few days ago, and well, we got beaten badly here. So this Lysandra here keeps freezing my guy. Okay, 75. So now we have to start. We need to get a little more defensive here, I think. And in that case, we're gonna go up to here, and we're gonna do this and try and kill one of these rock guys. Yeah, I really like gunslingers right now, so I might just buy a Graves. Trying to build up interest. That's the economizing part I was talking about. Every 10 gold you have earns you 1 gold coin of interest in the next round. Whoops, we didn't move Garen. That was not great, but hopefully Jace and Vi can... Oh. Okay, Jace got him. Okay, we managed. I haven't seen a single drop yet, so this is making me unhappy. Okay, we got one thing, one item, which could make a Zephyr Blade, but I'm not sold on a Zephyr Blade being what we want right now. So we're all the way down the bottom, and nothing too awesome in here. So we've got a front lineup going on. There we go. I'm gonna get that happening. Now, I did decide I wasn't gonna do a 4-star, so I'm getting rid of those Camille's. A 4 synergy of Hair's Tech. Ideally, what I would want to do is replace Jace with Jinx because she's awesome. She's also a gunslinger, which is the comp that I really like right now. And got him. We might win this one, guys. Got 3 on a 2-star Lucian. Okay, we got 2 on a 2-star Lucian. My Jace is a slow shooter, but he does have a Warmogs, and hopefully Lucian will keep shooting Jace so that the other Lucian... No! Okay, fine. We didn't win. Okay, we're gonna put on Varus and get rid of Lucian. For now, we're not gonna bother buying another Jace. And I just did that because I just managed to upgrade the Varus to 2-star, so he's a little stronger. I really need more money, but I'm just going to do 2 upgrades. I'm going to stay at 20. I don't want to go below 20 because I want to at least get 2 interest rolling in here. Okay, so they're rocking his tech. They took out my item here, but I'm rocking his tech, so I took their item there. Hopefully Varus is going to be a little bit stronger than Lucian was. Okay, we're 3 on 3 with a couple of good items on there, people, so that's not as good for us. However, 1 star. Come on, buddy. Perfect time for that, Garen. Perfect timing. So, we managed to pull that one off. And now we've got a 2-star Vi, so that rocks. We could try for a Blizz rank, but we're not gonna. But we are gonna just spend the coin to get another person on the field. So, you can see we've gone up. We are now 3rd from the bottom. Yay! The guy at the top is at 94, has not lost. So I am playing ranked, and I'm doing that because, I was playing normal and you just get matched up against everyone, and at least with ranked, I should be with like level people. So in a way, could be a lot easier for me. I'm finding my climb up the rank is very slow. I will win a couple or place in the top 4 and then come last and drop all the way back down. So it's like a hard grind to get up. Now, I did read something where someone was like, "Girl, everyone should be at least gold. It's so easy." Well, buddy, good for you. Not that easy for me. So I see what I want. I just don't know. Oh, am I going to get him? So it's like a race to get out in time and then a race to get to who you want, but I got him. So I took Gangplank, and here's why. He has 3 attributes. So he's pirate, which if you get 3 pirates helps with your gold. We're not going to be doing the pirate thing right now since we have no other pirates. He's also a gunslinger, which is going to help with that. And he's a blade master, so if I happen to want to do blade masters, he would help with that. So I took him for that, but I also took him because he has a vest on, and we do like a good protective vest. And you can see we can drag these items over and see what they'll make. But what we would love to make on him is red buff. And I'm actually going to go ahead and make it. And I'm going to put him on the field instead of Lucian, because he's stronger. And he'll fulfill that same role as a gunslinger. Now, you can see our synergy is terrible down the side here. We've only got one actual synergy happening and then a bunch of potential. So right now I'm all over the place, but my main goal right now is to stay in the game and build up a few things. So it looks like we've got this Darius down, and then they've got an Ashe in the background who kicked our ass. We like Ashe a lot, actually. Should we bother with another Vi? We may as well. And we'll get the Graves for later. We were going to go Noble, but I don't think we... We do need to get some other kind of tanky guy on here. Oh, and the Brahmas are not looking... we could try for the Knight. We're not going to spend any more money. We can't put anyone on the field anyway, and we've just given ourselves some options here. We're at 66. It's starting to get a little dire. We can't really afford to lose much more. So, let's see how this team goes. Took out him. Okay. Okay, we should have this, although I said that last time and we didn't. Okay. Pigside. Sorry, dude. We managed to climb into the top 4. That could change very rapidly, so we won't celebrate yet. So Leona we like because she's a noble guardian. We might put her on the board. And Gangplank. So Leona's going to give us this. Maybe we'll get rid of... So we're only fighting the NPCs. This gives us a little bit of time to make some money and think about it. And I think these guys should be strong enough to face the wolves. I'm thinking of putting Seshwani in for Brawn, but then we won't get the Leona buff. Oh, decisions. Okay. You guys better beat the wolves. Okay, one item. And it was an upgraded item. Which is nice. And that's something that I feel is new with the patch. I didn't used to see upgraded items dropping for my wolves. So we're going to put this one on Vi, but now we don't want to put these two close to each other because of... Oh, Jinx. Here's my Jinx. Thank you. Love her. She's a gunslinger and she rocks. We're going to spend and we're going to get Jinx on the board. So we've got our gunslingers down the back. We've got 2 of them now, so we've got our gunslinger bonus. See that? They took out Gangplank's red buff. Bastards! We might have left Jinx a little too unprotected there, so lesson learned. Let's put Jinx somewhere a bit safer. Garen's doing his thing. I think we're getting rid of Fiora. Yeah, poor. Okay, so we carried that one off. Yay. Kindred is great if we're doing rangers, but we're not. Karthus is cool. Nar is a beast. We're going to put Jinx up here. We're going to do this and this. And maybe that. Not sure about this, but we'll see. We've left a hole. Someone can still jump in there, but... I mean, really, we want to get Jace off the board. Put that Warmog on someone else, but I don't want to do it yet. Let's see. Garen's doing our most damage, and then Jace is kind of next. So that's... Oh, ow! Tiny Elvis, why you hurt me? Nothing there is good or what we wanted. I'm gonna do this. There. 2-star gangplank. Thank you. And another jinx. Perfect. Okay, 2 good things happened there. Money. It's too tight to mention. I should put this on somebody. Let's see if the gangplank helped or hindered. We took out both of their items because they were all grouped up. Thank you for that. That can really help a lot, taking out the items, because sometimes people's items, like, they'll stack 3 mighty items on someone and it just kills us. And all of us against 2-star Varus. Yes. Okay. We're still in this, guys. We're at 50 hit points. Tiny Elvis not losing. Okay, so we are... Everyone is still in it, though. I mean, we're all still here. So that means we're going to get crap choice from here. So... Yeah, so I'm always looking for a couple of things. I'm looking for either someone that's going to help with my synergies or get me up leveled thing, or I'm looking for money, which might mean I choose a gold person to sell him, or I'm looking for the item. So those are the things that I'm looking at. In this case, I went with Lucian, because now I'll have a 2-star Lucian. See? And he has a nice vest on him. And there was Lucian popping up in there. We'll get that as well. And 2-star Jinx! Yeah, buddy! So we're gonna take Jace off the board. We're gonna sell Jace. We're gonna put Warmugs on our Jinx. Move Braum back up there. Oh no! It's too slow. So, who ended up? Oh, Leona ended up on the board. I'm okay with that because that gave me the Guardian buff. The placement, not awesome, but better than it could have been. That's what happens when you take too long. It just, does random decisions for you. At least it puts someone on the board, because in the NPC rounds at the beginning, it doesn't put them on the board and you can end up in big trouble. So your information is coming up here when people level up a character, when they level up a rank, when their win streaks are happening. So we just saw someone has a 4-win streak. 2 people gone, so that's looking good. We like that. We want more people to drop out. We're going to buy the Vi and the Jinx for now. We might not have enough time to upgrade them, but everything else we're going to leave the same, including this placement. We might move him here. I can't remember if anyone else was doing his tech. I think there was one person. Okay, we're back to the fight. And I don't want them to take out my items. Oh, that's right. I needed to look at my Guardian placement because they shield adjacent people. But ideally, I want them to stack their buffs on each other. Ah, that was much nicer. Now our team's starting to come together. I'd like to get another noble on the board, and I don't have one. Okay, NPC. So here's another Leona for us. Oh, well, I do have one. I have Lucian. So if I can get Lucian on the board, that would be a noble and a gunslinger, and then I need one more gunslinger. So that's a good team. I'm liking the sound of my gunslinger. Noble, his tech. And it can only put 2 more on, so that's something to be aware of. The only way to go past 9 is to do the double spatulas, make a force of nature, and that I didn't move them, so well, the shields are okay, but yeah, I need to think about that. Alright, here's an item. It is money. Money, money, money. That's all we got from wolves. Money. Or raptors, sorry. all we got from the Raptors was a bunch of money. That's gonna give him the double buff. Okay. Brom. There's an additional Varus. We never put Graves on. Are we going to? I'm gonna sell him by a Varus. I'm not sure that was the right decision. I would like to actually get Misfortune for my 4th Gunslinger. If I can. That'll give me, if I can get Misfortune and get Lucian on, that's my full team. And then I'll get the Noble bonus and the 4 Gunslinger bonus, which is attack 2 extra enemies. I think it's pretty substantial. And then I'm relying on my 2 Guardians there to protect everyone. Okay, so they're looking pretty low. Like, basically my goal every time right now is to make top 4. That's what I'm aiming for. If I can get 4th place, it means I'm not going to get demoted. Excellent. There goes my Braum. There's another Vi, so we're on our way to a 3-star Vi, and by on our way, we're actually far away. We've got full-on interest happening here. I really should be looking at this item, maybe. I think we're just going to put it on Garen. It's just going to banish somebody. Why not? I can't really afford to wait around for optimal items right now. So, good. We took out a bunch of items. Bad, they're all assassins. They jumped in the back row. And they're smashing up my gangplank and Jinx. But good, Jinx had the Warmogs on. It protected her. And we took him out. They're gone. See ya, Senna. So now we just need one more person to drop out, and I'll feel much more relaxed about this. Okay, there's a couple of Varuses. I'm going to get those. There is a gangplank. I'm going to spin there. You know what? I'm going to spin because, as you know, we are looking for Misfortune. I'd really like to get her, but we didn't. We're going to stay at 40. And I'm going to keep this set up. So we're doing shapeshifter there. Okay, here we go. So, okay, so we took out their Katarina, their assassin, for the 5 seconds at the beginning. That's what that little whirlwind is. That's that Zephyr blade. And that was kind of helpful. Just meant she didn't get to jump in behind someone and hurt them. And that helped us a lot with Tiny Elvis. So now we're climbing up the ranks. We still are 5 people in this. So, you know, not enough change. Okay, who do we have? No Misfortune. Misfortune would be gold because she is a rank 5. There's a beautiful red buff right there and a lovely Runins. I'd love to get that Runins Hurricane. Come on, buddy! Ah, that was a. Do you see that? That was a race between me and Tiny Elvis, and my big fat balloon river sprite won. Take that, Tiny Elvis! You're caught in a trap. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting rid of that, and we're gonna give. Okay, let's see. They had 3 items on them, and we took it out, so that was pretty good. Although, you know, so the Zephyr blade, but they kicked comes, young Gongiza. Wow, he's got a 2-star. Yasal Blade Master? Crazy. His team rocks. I don't know how it rocks so much, but it does. Okay, what have we got here? There's a gangplank. You know, we're leveling up. We are gonna put on Lucian. That gives us now our noble bonus. We're still waiting on that 4th gunslinger. I should not have sold my gunslingers. Let's see. Yeah, that's what he had. He had 4 of those guys. I really would like a 3-star. He's got a 3-star vein. Let's see. Get that Leona. Come on. Get her before her locket comes in. Bam. Alright. We really need one more person to get out here. I'm hoping that that match was Tiny Elvis getting knocked out. No. Kill Tiny Elvis. Nope, Tiny Elvis won. But this is what, 2 of them at one. 2 of them at one. Okay, NPC round. Fighting the dragon. Dragon. Let's do this. Let's do this. Wow, there's no misfortune anywhere, honestly, guys. Not gonna bother with Garen. I could do another noble and get the knight bonus. Board's full. Let's see what we get with the dragon. So we nullified the dragon's item, and basically this is just a 1 item grab, and we banished them. But see, that was hilarious because we banished them because they were the only thing on the field. We just couldn't fight them, so that was just kind of weird. Come on, you've only got 13 seconds to kill this dragon. I don't know what happens if you don't kill it in time, if you don't get... Ooh. Give this to Leona. Leona, 2-star Leona. That's pretty awesome. What can I do, guys? Well, I'm really hoping someone gets knocked out. We're meeting. I will end thy earth. Thy earth? I don't know. I will end the Yerf. Yerf? Oh, he will end me is what I'm seeing happening here. Should have changed some placement there. Oh, he's only 1 hit point. And he beat me. Oh, come on. If I don't place 4th, I'm going to cry. No. Okay, I'm going to be top 4 because Tony Elvis finally got knocked out. Who are we going to sell? By Jinx. And we're just going to put... another gangplank on. Oh, did we not? Well, we're putting in whoever was at the front there. And it was the single gangplank. Great! Wonderful! Not. Let's beat the man, everyone! Beat the man! Beat the man! Come on, guys. Don't let the man screw you! Garen kicked our ass! Oh boy, we're out. We're dead. Sorry, guys. Well, oh, we went into overtime. Didn't know that was happening. 4th place! I told you it can happen so fast, and those guys have been on 1 hit point for ages. But I will take fourth place. That will not be a demotion. I will stay silver 2, and I'll be back with more because I'm going to get to gold. Because I'm told everyone can get to gold. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm sure you didn't learn a thing, but hopefully it was fun. And maybe you'll come and play Teamfight Tactics with me. Catch you later.